I'm Dalton Barrett with News Radio WGNS, and this is your Rutherford County Roundup for Tuesday, December the 17th, 2024. Significant progress has been made following the November cyber attack on Rutherford County schools. After weeks of recovery efforts, most systems were restored by December 11th, according to a district announcement. Chief Communications Officer James Evans assured the community that national cybersecurity experts and law enforcement are actively investigating the disruption. However, recent developments have raised concerns. An individual claiming responsibility for the attack posted online, alleging possession of employee personal data. The district is taking the claim seriously and has pledged to notify employees if their data was compromised. Officials, however, confirmed that there is no evidence of student information being affected. With winter break beginning on December 20th, schools remain committed to ensuring minimal disruption to student education. And holiday cheer is flowing at the gas pumps as Tennessee drivers enjoy a drop in fuel prices. In Rutherford County, the average cost of regular unleaded gas has fallen to $2.58 per gallon, down 11 cents in 3 weeks. Neighboring counties are also seeing relief, including Bedford County, which boasts prices as low as $2.50, while Cannon County drivers face slightly higher cost at $2.77 per gallon. However, Williamson County remains the priciest in the state, with regular gas averaging $3.01 per gallon. Diesel drivers, meanwhile, are enjoying a dip to $3.24 per gallon, a significant improvement since last year's $3.78 per gallon. While the savings may be modest, every penny counts as Tennessee gears up for the holidays. Murfreesboro police are investigating a violent shooting that critically injured two individuals outside of the Clarion Inn near Old Fort Parkway late Saturday night. Authorities believe that the victims parked in a vehicle behind the hotel may have been followed by the gunman and several others before multiple rounds were fired. Attempting to escape, the driver lost control and collided with a retaining wall. Officers found the victims near the hotel's front parking lot and administered first aid before paramedics transported them to the hospital. Both remain in critical condition. The investigation is ongoing, and detectives urge anyone with information to contact Detective Matthew Coe at 629-201-5641. And the Laverne Public Library break-in suspect has been identified as Deshaun James Trimble, who remains at large. Surveillance footage showed the suspect remaining inside the library for over 5 hours before leaving around 2 a.m. on Saturday morning. He was later seen at the nearby 7-Eleven on Murfreesboro Pike, attempting to steal candy bars before he was confronted by the clerks. Trimble is still wanted for burglary and vandalism following the incident that forced the cancellation of the library's Storytime with Santa event. Good news for families, the event has been rescheduled for Saturday, December 21st from 1 to 4 p.m., and the community is encouraged to attend this festive occasion. If you have any information about Trimble's whereabouts, please contact the Laverne Police Department at 615-793-7744. A federal indictment that was unsealed last week charges Philip Taylor Sabash, a 34-year-old former physician from Austin, Texas, with multiple counts of child sexual exploitation and related offenses. Sabash is accused of engaging in a sexually explicit online relationship with a minor in Tennessee between October 2018 and May 2019. Despite the victim initially claiming to be 18, Sabash allegedly continued the relationship after learning her true age. Prosecutors say Sabash enticed the victim to produce and send explicit images by providing cash and gifts. These images, many classified as child sexual abuse material, were later distributed online without the victim's consent. The FBI believes Sabash's offenses span at least a decade, targeting multiple victims, and is asking for potential victims to come forward via fbi.gov/SabashVictims. And last week, the Tennessee Supreme Court denied Vernice Darlene Farrar's appeal to revisit her case after being convicted of the kidnapping and first-degree murder of a Christiana man in 2019. Farrar had previously sought to overturn her convictions, arguing insufficient evidence during her Rutherford County trial. Her appeal was initially rejected by the Court of Criminal Appeals of Tennessee in May of this year. In 2022, Farrar received a life sentence with an additional 25 years for her role in the murder of Mr. Barber. The crime unfolded after Farrar, along with Brent Ross and Devon Galley, met at her home, indulging in alcohol and methamphetamine. The Tennessee Supreme Court's recent ruling to deny Farrar appeal was finalized on December 11th, upholding the original convictions and sentences of the heinous crimes committed in Christiana. The search for Sebastian Rogers, a 15-year-old who's missing from Sumner County since February, remains ongoing. Sebastian's case gained national attention, particularly after celebrity bounty hunter Dwayne Chapman, Dog the Bounty Hunter, joined in the search for the efforts. Experts, including private investigator Jason Jensen, emphasize that social media plays a dual role. It can raise awareness, but it may also burden investigators with false leads. Law enforcement, while tight-lipped on specifics, assured the public that they are actively following all credible tips. Sebastian was last seen in the beach area of Hendersonville wearing a black sweatshirt and sweatpants. Anyone with information is urged to call the Sumner County Sheriff's Office at 615-451-3838 or the TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. And business owners in Lebanon Square are picking up the pieces after a high-speed crash caused extensive damage early Sunday morning. According to police, a white Cadillac driven by an alleged impaired driver sped through the area at around 3 a.m., hitting a fire hydrant and damaging businesses, including a local law office and coffee shop. The crash spanned roughly 700 feet, scattering debris across the square. Thankfully, no pedestrians were injured, but business owners say that this is not an isolated incident. Just 2 months ago, another crash caused significant damage in the same area. Officials have promised increased patrols to deter impaired driving through the new year and stressing the importance of road safety during the holiday season. That's all for now. For updates on these and more stories, check out WGNSradio.com. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.